Let it rain, let it rain. Open the floodgates of heaven. Y'all, it's raining outside. It's been raining all day. Yesterday, I think it was supposed to rain, but I don't really remember it raining. But today it rained, and I have not walked these hills in too many days. Come on in, come on in. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and say #replay. I have got a lot on my agenda for this live, so let's go ahead and see what we actually conquer. But first things first, the children have made some requests. So we are going to hope to, bust out some requests so that they come home from school and they happy. Speaking of school, here in Georgia, we end school real quick like. So I actually think next Friday is a half day and then we into summer. I do not know what happened, but we here, y'all. So gonna have to keep you posted. I'll try to keep it consistent through summer, but the times might change because, we might be at the pool at this time, normal Tuesday. So let's go ahead. By the way, if you were worried about my chin, it healed. Y'all, I literally made myself bleed last week. I was so excited to talk with y'all. And then it healed pretty fast, but it goes through that awkward scabby thing. And so we had to work through all that and do all the things, and here we are. So let's go ahead and dive on in. We are going to make something I have never made before, but my eldest requested it, and so I aim to please. What can I say? And it is a fresh apple dessert. So first things first, we have a half cup of butter here that we are going to go ahead and just call it creamed. What do you think about them apples? We're going to call that butter creamed. Yes, we are. Now, the recipe says a cup of honey, but y'all know me. We ain't doing no solid cup of honey because that's just too much honey. You know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and just start to pour, and I'm going to aim for about 3/4 a cup because y'all don't need okay, you can have a little bit of fun, a little bit of sugar in your life, but y'all do not need that much sugar. I know I say it all the time. I'm like a broken record, but listen, we're going to do about 3/4 and we are going to call it good. So sing to the honey, y'all, just sing to the honey, sing to the honey. Come on, honey, why you slow today? Why is it so slow? Like, this should not be that slow. It's because it's telling me you've got enough. You've got enough honey. But I'm not even at 3/4 a cup. Like, if this is a cup, we're at about a half-ish. All right, we'll try it. Listen, it'll be fine. There's fruit in this recipe, and all y'all know there is some sweetness in the fruit. Oh, hold on, I'm going to read that comment in just a minute. I need a spatula. Hold on. I'm getting me a spatula. Give me a spatula. I need a spatula. I need a spatula. Give me a spatula. Whoo! You're just sitting there with your iced coffee being in. Go on now. Hey, Spotty. How's Spotty? Is he there with you? Spotty dog. Come on now, spilling the tea. Would you like to spill the tea today? You can do that if you want to. Not a problem. You know how we do here. Just keeping y'all guessing. Say hey, say hello. Come on in. Tell me where you're from. We had quite an exciting event last night, fancy pants and all get out. So we had a good old time. All right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and cream this butter with this honey, and we're going to keep on keeping on. But tell me what you got going with your day. I also got some apples over here we going to chop. Y'all, this is so sticky. Ooh, Gina! We need to heat Gina up because this needs to be done when the children get home. Oh, yes. I did not bake nothing yesterday. They thought their lives came to an end. They were like, Mom? In fact, apparently I left yesterday around, 4-ish. And apparently they looked at their dad and they were like, what did Mom do all day? If she didn't bake us anything, what did she do? And he was like, well, your mom does have other things she does. Like quite a few things, but they were shocked. They could not even what does she got going on? All right, we need an egg, just one. Go ahead and crack that baby right there. Right there. Give me a spatula. I need a spatula. Y'all know how we do. If we got to wash the hands, we sing. Yes, we do. Put a song request in the comments and maybe we'll switch it up. We've sang about rain so far. And we sang about, what else have we sang about? Spatulas. Other than that, I don't know. We haven't dived on in yet. All right, we also need a teaspoon of vanilla. Come on in, come on in. We're just going to go ahead and, eyeball it per normal. Just go ahead and make a mess. That'll do. That'll do you know what I mean? Oh, and then I splash it everywhere and then it just makes a mess. Oh, it doggone stained my thing right here. That's okay. That's what it's for, I suppose. All right, now we need a cup of sour cream. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and stick it right back into this container here. And we're going to measure a cup like this because this is actually a cup measurement. Y'all have these little Pampered Chef fancy dancy things. Can y'all even see? Where are y'all? What are y'all doing? In the background, we got some mangoes. My man went shopping. We got some mangoes. We got some oranges. We got some bananas. My kids requested coffee cake, per the norm. They left this morning. They all had their requests. And I was like, okay. And then my husband, he's getting ready to go pick him up from school. And he's like, you did no baking again today. What are the kids going to say? And I was like, I'm about to. Just hang tight. I'm going to make them all cranky pants 2 days in a row. I got this. It's okay. All right. So let's go ahead. We're just mixing this up here. Remember, we have our creamed butter with our honey, with our egg, with our vanilla, with our sour cream. Oh, yes, this smells divine. This smells divine. Now, I'm going to go in with some sucanat. In other words, I knew I didn't need all that honey. I don't need all that sweetener, y'all, because, hold on, I'm going to get rid of one of these. I do not need all these utensils. So let's go ahead and just say goodbye for now. So we're going to come in with some sucanat, right? Y'all know that is our variety, our healthy version of brown sugar. Okay, so we need, it calls for about a half cup of sucanat. I'm going to do a little less per normal because we amplify every recipe. Yes, we do. Amplify it. We give it a little bit less. Right? That'll do it. That'll do right there. All right, so we got our sucanat. We're going to mix this all up, and now we're about to bounce into some dry ingredients, okay? We're making a fresh apple dessert. Whether it is nice where you live or rainy, this is a dessert you will enjoy. Have I ever had it? No. Have I ever made it? No, not once. But it's going to be good. It's going to be amazing. I'm knowing it. I know to be so. All right. Okay, this looks amazing. Let's go ahead. You guys, I am splattering all over my face. If I ain't cutting my face, apparently I'm making splish, splash. I'm taking a sour cream butter bath. Yes. All right, we need 2 cups. Oh boy, y'all think I have enough? Let's try. We need 2 cups of freshly milled. Come on now, give me 2 cups. 2 cups of freshly milled flour. Oh, this is gonna be close. Can y'all see? We are literally have the exact amount needed. Okay! Yahweh, Yahra! Right there. Exactly what I need for that flour. That's amazing. Of course, they also requested biscuits, so I'm going to have to mill some more flour, but we won't make your ears go through that now, will we? All right, we need a teaspoon of baking soda. Got that right here. The way my man puts away dishes, this utensils, this is not how it do. I'm going to have to give him a tutorial about how we do these forks and these spoons because they're in the way of my measuring things. So I'm going to go over here because ain't nobody got time to deal with that mess right there. Nah, nobody got time. All right, teaspoon of baking soda and then a half teaspoon of salt. Now, you know, I always get the clumps in here, and then my eldest, he gets all cranky pants. He calls me out on it too. He ain't shy about it. All right, y'all got my elbow. That's right. The elbow, you see my elbow. Here we go. There we go. Now, I need 1.5 of cinnamon. So let's go ahead and do the half since we're here. And I actually like a little bit of extra cinnamon. Not that I've had the recipe, but you know, you can never go wrong with more cinnamon. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Y'all like cinnamon? Y'all like a lot of cinnamon, or you like just, you know, what it calls for? What do you like? All right, now, these are my dry ingredients, but y'all, guess what I need? I need to chop me up some apples. And before I got on here, I was doggone busy with some carrots because We are having, don't fall off, apples. We are having Penang curry, or whatever you call it. So I was chopping up some carrots, and I actually have been topping our curry with celery so that you have a little crunch factor. So I have the carrots because everybody likes the carrots, you know, not soft, but what's it called in a crock pot? I know soft, but I don't like that. That doesn't sound, I don't know, appetizing. But you know, the carrots, they're just so lush and so yum. So we like those in the curry, and then we make some rice. We put all the curry over the rice, and then we chop up some celery and just sprinkle it on top so that you have a little crunch factor. So let's go ahead and just chitty chat here while I chop up finally some little apples. I did not do this pre, so we get to just, you know, do a little song, sing a little song, do a little dance, chop up some apples. That's right. Chop up some apples. Hey, the rain didn't like I was telling on it. So the sun is starting to shine, and I am A-okay with it. We got class tonight. I can't believe it. Year 3 Caneo is almost over, y'all. Are you kidding me? I don't know. I'm not ready for that. I am not ready for that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and scooch some of this over. You know, I really should do the chopping before we all get to talking. Because I just would much rather, you know, you don't need to watch me chop. You've chopped an apple or two. Have you ever made an apple pie? Do you like apple pie? Do you make apple pie? Is apple pie too involved for you? I will say, I shared about this around Christmas time. My husband had what he calls a poor man's elephant ear. So my sweet man, he didn't grow up with much. But you know, everybody has childhood memories that they are fond of and remember. And he remembers his mama, who is a fabulous baker, by the way. And she would make this, I don't know what you call them. Maybe just like little tiny cinnamon rolls, but not cinnamon rolls because they're made out of pie crust. And so we did that with our fresh milled flour. And oh my goodness, it was good. So I've never made a pie. Y'all, can you believe that? Give me some wow faces. I have never once made a pie. But I'm thinking I might need to. What do y'all think? Y'all think I need to make a pie? What pie should we make? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Also, tell me if you can hear me, because our internet has been so wonkadoo today that good night. I don't know. Am I breaking up? Am I spotty? Am I, got a loud and clear signal? Okay, let me go ahead and dump these apples into the wet mixture here. Very nice. I tend to like a little bit more fruit. We're supposed to have 2 cups of apple. So I would say that first one was about, 1. You know how we do here, we guess. We guess. Go ahead, Gina. Go ahead. You beat me today, girl. Yes, you did. You're trying to tell me stay on it, woman. These children are famished. Not really. In fact, oh my goodness, Sunday's so funny. So my youngest, well, my twins are the youngest, right? But the boy twin, he looks at me and he goes, we are at church, and he goes, Mama, I want eggs for breakfast tomorrow. Now, normally I don't really make like breakfast on school days because it's kind of just like rush, get out the door, like have a piece of toast, call it good. Have a biscuit, whatever. He wanted eggs. Not only did he want eggs, he wanted 4 eggs. I'm like, 4? He's like, oh yeah, 4. So I wake up Monday morning and I told my man, I was like, I got to get cranking because this kid wants eggs. He is very adamant about having eggs this morning. And my husband, he goes, oh yeah. Because I served in the water on Sunday, so I didn't come home with the family. He took them home. And he goes, oh yeah, he was telling me he's going to have 4 eggs. I was like, 4 eggs. So I start cooking. Copious amounts of eggs. He really did. The tiny little 8-year-old had 4 eggs for breakfast. It was like, well, they leave before 7:30 for school. So it was probably at like, I don't know, 7 a.m. My 11-year-old pounded 3 eggs. My daughter pounded 2 eggs, and I think my eldest may have just had 1 or 2. But I was cracking up laughing. I'm like, this little boy, he knew on Sunday he wanted eggs for Monday's breakfast, and he wanted 4 eggs, and he wasn't gonna put it past himself. He had doggone made up his mind, and he was gonna eat all them eggs, and he showed it. He showed did. All right, we've got our apples in there. We've got our dry ingredients. Let me actually whisk this a tiny bit. By the way, I'm loving this whisk because now y'all know I love I think it's called a Danish whisk or something. But this one I am using so much when it comes to like stuff on the stove because it doesn't scratch my pots and my pans. And then if I have a metal bowl, which I hate using the metal bowls, I think I have a teeth issue. Okay, it hurts my head. You know what I mean? Yes, it hurts my head. All right, so I'm mixing up the wet ingredients with the apple and some of the dry. I'm just gonna kind of do the dry ingredients here. Can you guys even see? Come on down. Don't be shy. Don't be shy now. Oh, this smells good. This is looking good. Now, I gotta confess to y'all, I'm supposed to put this thing in an 8x12. I don't even know what an 8x12 is. I know what a 9x13 is. And I have one that's like a tiny bit smaller, but not an 8x12 tinier. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna pour it all in. Like, who's got time for 3 different rounds? Oh no. We're just gonna do it in 2 like that. Call it good, it'll be fine. Everything is gonna be all right. Hey, everything is gonna be all right. And you know what I didn't pull for y'all? Nuts. Now, I didn't really make, but I have been wanting us to get walnuts back because they're like my favorite thing to add in anything. Blueberry, banana, apple, carrot. Like, I like walnuts. Now, some of y'all, I feel like maybe it's a southern thing or maybe it's an everything thing. Pecans or pecans. What is your favorite nut to use in baking? Now, I know pistachios are super yum, okay? Love me a pistachio, but not so much for like baking, the everyday like bacon goods, you know? Okay, now let me know if after this, I'll pop it in the oven, and then y'all let me know if you want me to bust out some sourdough discard crackers. So I did those for the first time on Sunday. They were a total hit. My kids were funny. I did a documented taste test, and I took down their notes and their thoughts. And I will say the recipe called for just a simple salt and pepper cracker. But I wanted to be creative, you know, so I did some with a little salt, and I did some with a little Parmesan, and all right, this looks well mixed. So let me go grab our walnuts, and we'll chop some up real fast. I need some walnuts, where are the walnuts? We got some walnuts, we got some walnuts, hey! Sing it with me, y'all. Hold on, it's a brand new bag. Right, I told y'all he got me some, so I literally am cutting these with these little kitty scissors. There we go, okay. And I need about a cup of these chopped nuts. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't mind a little extra nuts. I like them. I like it crunchy. I like the flavor. So, we gonna guess per normal. Per normal here. We'll chop them up, throw them in, and then we'll bake this sucker. And then, if y'all want me to do some sourdough discard crackers real fast, we can bust those out. But, you know, if you want to get on with your day, I can do it either way. Whatever y'all want. Just here, please. Do a little recipe. I was chatting with Andy. Y'all give Andy some, you know, some props. Give her some hearts now. And she going to have to be a guest on this show one of these days. She is the one who started this all. So you either blame her or love her. It's your choice. And so anyways, I brought her a tiny little taste of, was it last week we made the super simple protein-packed chocolate mousse, and I used the wild orange. Y'all remember that? Listen, she goes, what is this? It is really that good. I said, oh yeah, I know. So anyways, super impressed. I'm telling you. I said, you asked me to go live and tell you what I do in my kitchen because it's yum and it's good for you, and I've been aiming to please. So anyways, y'all give her a little shout out because, you know, she's the reason. She's the reason we are all here, and it just spawned into something fun every Tuesday. right? And the weather is changing. It wants me to go walk them hills. All right, I'm going to call that good. I think that's about, I don't know, 3/4 cup of nuts. That'll do. I'll mix it up, and if I want to add more, I'll top it. I'll top it on top. You know what I mean? Ugh, my hands are filthy. Y'all know how I love that. Hate dirty hands. Can't stand them. Can't stand them, can't stand them. Come on in. I see y'all. Say hey. Tell me what you're doing today. Tell me what time it is where you are. I see some West Coasters on, so it's like a lunchtime live with y'all. Because maybe you're sitting down for lunch at 11, 11:30, 11:45. It's almost noon now, right? All right, this looks good. Y'all see this? So we are making a fresh apple dessert here. And we are going to go ahead and go get us a baking dish. We're going to plop it in the oven for, I don't know, about 25, 30 minutes probably. Let's get us a dish here. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I'm going to use this one right here. Now, if you can tell me what size this is, you a winner chicken dinner. And no, it's not a 9x13. It's smaller than a 9x13. But all it says on it is 2.2 quarts or 2 liters. It doesn't say anything about measurements, you know? Coconut oil, because anytime I bake, I like to prep the dish with the good stuff. Grab me a paper towel, of which I am in need of more. Prep the dish here. It kind of looks sloppy, but I'm telling you, it is my favorite way, and it's a healthy way, to prep your dish, get you all baked, get your things all good. I think I'm going to pop this in the oven and let y'all go, because then I could bust out not only the crackers, but the biscuits, and then the kids will come home to a fresh apple dessert, plus some sourdough discard crackers, plus some biscuits. So we're going to go ahead and just pop on off and be a little overachiever and maximize the time we got before they're home, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get this on in. Can you even see? Ooh, it looks good, y'all. Yes, it does. All right, Gina, you ready to work, sister? Ooh, this might take a little longer because this looks a little thicker than I think it might supposed to. So I'm going to go ahead and set it for 30 minutes and check it. This might be like closer to like 45. Oopsies! I should have gone thinner. When in doubt, go thinner. You know what I mean? But you'd rather things fluffy and yummy versus flat and dense, right? Right? Okay. All right, Gina girl, it's 2:50. That means I'm going to check it at 3:20. Y'all are fabulous. Love you so much. If there is something you want to see, maybe you want to see a drink special. Maybe you want to see a breakfast special. Maybe you want snacks. Maybe you want summertime goodness. Let me know. Okay? Let me know. And you know where to find me. And next Tuesday, same time, same place, the following week, summer starts. So I will keep y'all posted with the summer schedule. But we'll aim for Tuesdays. I just don't know what time. Can't wait for it. See y'all next week. Bye.